is Zoyan and I'll be your instructor for this tutorial. As you can see, I've started with HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. It's the beginning of web development. So before starting, I'd like to share you some slides which I've done. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's obvious, very obvious. You can create your own website from here. I'll recommend if you can use VS Code. It's a text editor and it's a very friendly one. And for Mac user, they are using TextEdit. It deals with tag, attributes, and element. It's the first process into web developments. Now, before concluding the video, I'd like to tell that the content of this video, it will be including head tags, paragraph, images, list, tables, addresses, form, anchor tags, section, and article. This is all we will be doing in this video tutorial. I hope you like this video. So here are the contents which we need to show you. We'll be starting with head tags. After that, we'll be showing you paragraph, images, list, table, addresses, form, anchor, and section and article. So let's get started with head tags. So in HTML, there are 6 head tags, starting with h1 tag. We'll be copying the entire thing. Let me rename the tags. Okay, now let me refresh the page. You can see h1 tag is the highest tag, welcome tag. After that, it follows up to h6, which is the smallest tag. From here we'll be joining with a paragraph. How can we create a normal paragraph in HTML? I'll be using dummy text here. For starting a paragraph, you need to use p tag, that is opening p and a closing p tag. So let's refresh this. You can see here a paragraph tag has been already there. Okay, after this we'll be showing you about image tag. In order to make your HTML or website page much more appealing, we'd be using an image tag. An image tag consists of a source attribute. It simply means from where do you want to fetch your picture or the images and you want to display it in the web browser. So I've already inserted this. HTML logo new.png is my name of the image. After that, you can set the attributes according to thing. Means the basic attributes is width and height, correct? And another tag is the alt tag, which I will be telling you why it is used for. So you are able to see this image source, width, height, and alt tag. So let's run this thing. You can just see the image have popped out in the web page. Now suppose a user have entered a wrong image, a wrong destination. Suppose I have entered HTML logo new1.png and this file is not there in my folder, and I'm referring it to the HTML browser, and I just want the users, the front-end users or the users who want to visit my website to know what the image was all about. So I am using an alt tag, that is mean the alternative tag. Just see this, what will happen now. You can see the image is not there, but the alt tag have been popped out. It says that it is an image which pertains to coder in. Now let's get started with lists. Before starting there, in HTML there are two kinds of list. One is ordered list and another is unordered list. So let us start with unordered list. Unordered list always starts with UL tag, starting UL and ending UL tag. Inside that, li tag. Li tag simply means these are the list tag. Just I'm writing here 1, 2, right, and 3. This is the ordered list. Now let's just first refresh the page. You can just see when I've used UL list, tag list, you can see some bullet points have come up. This means these are unordered list. Then what do you mean by ordered list? Ordered list always start with OL tag, and as soon as you start with OL tag, if you are copying the same content, you can just see what is the difference between UL and OL tag, right? Just see, the first one is UL tag 1 2 3. It consists of bullet points, and 1 2 3, this is ordered list. It consists of numbers. You can also use Roman numbers, that's a different thing, but if you wish you can use either any of one of two. Either you can use ordered list, either you can use unordered list. Okay, now I'll be showing you the basic thing, address field, right? Address, suppose you want to type some address in your HTML page, and I've just given like this, href equals to something, right? I'm just giving here my name, like coder in. You want to refer this website, right? Again, give a br, just alt as visit us at coderinfo.com br, and right, I will be giving some street address, and just see what will happen. As soon as I refresh this page, you can just see the coder in, there's a hyperlink, visitors all came into small capital letter but italics form, and it shows that it is pertaining to somebody's address. Once a user visits your web page, if you use this tag, you can already see that coder in, visitors at coderinfo.com, street address is blah blah blah, something like this. You can see it has already taken a shape of address, so that's why you use the thing as address. Let's start with table tag. Table, as we all know, table consists of rows, columns. Why is it table needed? Table are mainly used for designing a particular list of items, list of elements which you would like to prefer. Maybe some database tables which want to list some countries, customer name, consumer name. So before starting table, or before building up a table, we need to input table tag, right? This is the starting and ending of a table. Now inside table, we are using t-head. It's very easy. Simply it means you are giving a table header which consists of a table row, and you are giving a consumer name. That's the heading that is under t-head. Apart from there is another heading known as t-body, which consists of tr row, and right now we are considering only the td, that is table data. The content inside is table data. Suppose I am giving you name like John Smith, right? Another table is already created here, so another row will be created. For each column, separate rows will be created, right? So Ben Smith, maybe, right? Now once I refresh this page, you will be able to see how will this table look. Just see, this is a consumer name, this is a table, John Smith, Ben Smith. Now if you want to add some border around it, So you can just tell border equals to 1, cell padding equals to maybe 10 px, sorry, maybe 10, and cell spacing is equals to 0. Just see what will happen. You can just see there's a border that has come here. The cell spacing means the each row there will be a spacing. If you want to maximize it, you can give any number. Suppose I am giving you cell spacing as 1. Just look what is difference. You can just see there are some spaces between each of this, right? And cell padding, if I'm giving here 10 px, let's see, you can just see there's a padding here, right? If I'll be giving here just directly, actually don't, px is not needed, you can directly give here 20. You can just see there is a gap between each of these things. So these are the tables, these are table, right? From there we'll be going to anchor tag, already discussed here. Anchor tag are simply nothing but they are hyperlinks. Suppose I'll be telling you go to my website, start with a tag and ends with an a tag. So just refresh this, you can just see go to my website, it's target here. Anchor tag are hyperlinks. If you click on web page, this will be coming as anchor tag. The most important thing is their section and article. Sections means grouping of similar elements in an HTML page. Suppose I'm writing a H, first just I'm writing here S3 section posts, or today current posts. This is my I'm trying to create a blog article. So from here I'll be using article. Inside section I can use an article. Articles are nothing but a small group of containers which will maintain a particular uniformity inside a section. So just start with this article. I'm using this h4 tag, right? First post, using a paragraph, using some dummy text. Okay, now inside this only I'm using another paragraph article inside this section. It is second post. You can just see what will happen of this. Let me refresh this page. Just see, this is a section container. This is showing the current post. These are the articles inside it. Inside current post, inside section, these are the articles. First post, second post, third post, these are the articles. Correct? So up to till this much everyone should know. And last but not the least is the format attribute. So let me first comment all these things. So not comment, I'll delete all these things, right? Because form, it requires some time. So I'll be telling you form attribute starts with form. Form means nothing but it is a simple registration form. You want your user who is visiting your website to come and input some form there, some addresses, some value details, some register, some login page. So HTML basic form attribute is form, and it starts with FORM and ends with FORM. So there is label attribute. I'll be just giving you first name, right? Now there's an input attribute. Input type equals to text, right? Name equals to, these are the attributes. First name, placeholder, your name, Okay, up to here, just see we are using form with label and input type text. Let's run this thing. You can just see the placeholder have come. This is your first name, second name. Now we are going on to something different from you. Considering now, let's write here label gender. We'll be using here input type equals to radio. We are using a radio button name, right? Male, and its answer is male. Another thing we'll be writing here input type equals to radio female. Now let's run this. Let's see what will be the output. You can just see there is a gender with male, either female. These things are different, right? So sorry for this. Gender. Now refresh this thing. Okay, now it's working correct. Sorry for in a radio button, at one time you can use a radio button and the name must be similar, so that's why you have to use gender. This is a male and a female. This is a gender button. From there we are going to another article here, that is label select age. We'll be using a select box. For there we will be using select. You can use anything. I'm just giving for my name age, right? And select consists of option value equals to 1, so 1, right? Another option value is, you can use anything greater than 20. This option you can use greater than maybe 19. Let's see and run this. You can see 1 and greater than 19. You can select your age from your 1 and 19. Another thing, the best thing of here is label write about yourself. In this case we will be using text area. Text area is similar like a particular container where you can input multiple text, but it depends on rows and column. Just say I'm giving you something, rows equals to maybe 13 and column equals to maybe 15. Let's see what will happen. Right, just see, this is the text area. This can be resizable also, and you can write about something about your hello, my name is something like this, right? Let us refresh this thing. Now another input is your button, right? Input type equals to button, value equals to submit, right? Just see whether it's coming or not. This is a small button. If you hit submit button, it will come here. So in this article regarding the form elements, I have discussed you about text, about radio. Okay, fine. What else can I tell you about select box? I've told you about text area. Okay, let's see. I can tell you about checkboxes. That's very important thing. Input type checkbox, right? Name, first name, okay, sorry, T. Just I'll refresh this. What does it? You can see there's a checkbox with T. Another checkbox I want to create. coffee. Okay, I'm sorry for this. After I did here tea. Let's say another checkbox. Okay, this tea and coffee. This in a checkbox, the difference between checkbox and radio button is that radio button only one can be selected at a time, like either male or female or something else. But in checkbox, you can select multiple attributes at a time. So these are different things. So okay, this is the thing. Okay, I guess this is the thing. These are all. I hopefully I'm convinced that I've covered all the topics. If any query, any articles, anything you need to know, you can just comment in my section. I'd like to help you. It'll be an appreciation for me. I can help you. And if any problem is there in this video, please let me know. Thank you.